Welcome to MMA Dogs. My name is Hector. This is my dog Dan.
Hi.
And we are in Las Vegas, the home of the UFC
and the mecca of MMA.
In our opinion, and we've talked about this before. What do you got, dog?
Yeah, we both agree on this. They go out there and finish a fight early in the first round, but don't get caught speeding. Don't get caught speeding on this fight.
They're against a guy who just got bit by a dog with rabies or something.
For me, it's do not bet.
And betting advice: do not bet. But it's going to be one of those things, guys. I really feel it.
It's unanimous. MMA Dogs have spoken.
5-star, and that's going to be a knockout. Just something to highlight the night.
MMADogs.com. MMADAWGS.com. Who's ready to make some money? I know we are. If you're ready to consistently profit over and over again, you've come to the right place. Now let's go to my dog Hector from America's finest city.
Welcome to MMA Dogs. My name is Hector, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Now I'm going to make this one real quick because we're running out of time here, and we got to get this show on the road. So we got MMA Dogs UFC Fight Night 34. And at first glance, I wasn't overly impressed with this card at all. But after watching the fight footage and after listening to some of these interviews and after really diving in and seeing what these fighters are all about, because there's a lot of newcomers, there's a few bouts in here that I'm really excited for. And, of course, I'll cover those. First things first, you never want to bet more than you can afford to lose. Second thing is you always want to check your local laws, make sure it's all legal and legit. And let's dive right into it. So 5-star picks, 4-star picks, 3-star picks. You can find out all the numbers and percentages and statistics and all that stuff on our website. Just go to MMADAWGS.com. So let's dive right into it. So unfortunately, I don't have any 5-star picks for this card, but I do have 3 4-star picks. So my first 4-star pick is Mairbek Taisumov. It's a tough name to say, but basically this guy is a savage, complete beast. Training over there at Tiger MMA, Tiger Muay Thai, and he's got a really good training camp in. He has good trainers, good coaches, really dedicated, really committed, a lot of power. His cardio has improved from when I first saw him, some of his first fights up until his most recent fights. But that's the only thing I really am concerned for him about. But like I said, it's improved. The power is there. I mean, just very impressive fighter. I'm surprised we hadn't seen him sooner, but thankfully we get to see him now. And he's sitting at around minus 305, which is fair, with everything considered. And then moving right along to number 2, this guy is a guy that I have been impressed by. I really like his fighting style. Unfortunately, the judges have robbed him. And this is his time here to shine. He's got a real good matchup here, and that's Kang. He's sitting at around minus 300. I really like this guy's smart guy, good fighter. He's got it all, stand-up, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. He can win this fight anywhere he wants. He can win a decision if he wants to play it real safe, and I really like him a lot there. My third pick is another guy who, another 4-star pick, and I feel about him just as I do as these other 2 guys, and so I feel very lucky that I have all these guys on the same card, and that is Dustin Kimura. This guy just continues to improve from the first time we saw him out there to last time. His stand-up had been, I could tell he'd been working a lot on his stand-up, and I expect to see even more this time out. And you never want to assume that a guy's going to improve, but with these a lot of these Hawaiian guys, every time I see him out, the next time I see him, they get even better. And I'm looking forward to a Dustin Kimura finish. So he's sitting around minus 285, like I said. Then we'll move on to 3-star picks. There's 2 of them. It's a total of 5, and that is Max Holloway. So Max Holloway is sitting at around minus 235. Max Holloway has a little bit of has gotten a little bit of a tough rap because of the losses he's had. But he really is a good fighter. I expect him to come in there hungry as ever and win this fight. Minus 235. And then number 5, the number 5 pick is Soriano. Man, this guy is making his debut. every fight that I watched of him, it looks like he's in fast forward. Like the fight footage is being fast forwarded only for him. And unfortunately for his opponent, Kawajiri, he's 35 years old. He should have been in the UFC maybe 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. But it is what it is. I expect the upset there, plus 105, slight dog. So those are the 5 picks there. And move along to the other guys who almost made the cut. 2 stars. So, these are bet at your own risk. I can't guarantee profit on those. And that's Russell Doane. The number 7 pick, David Galera. I don't have any 1-star picks. 0 stars, so these are too many variables. Number 8, Tarec Saffiedine. With this one, Saffiedine, I've been impressed with his ability to carry out a game plan. So I really have been impressed with that, the fight he had with Nate Marquardt particularly. And I know he's training over there with Dan Henderson. So, with Lim, he's got a lot of power. But I expect Saffiedine to be able to avoid those violent shots and to finish him in the 4th round. Kiichi Kunimoto is number 9, and Katsunori Kikuno is number 10. So, like I said, running out of time here, so I just got to make it real quick. Let me dive into this a little bit. Give me 1 second here. Let me go back here. There's a couple little things I wanted to touch on before I forget. One of them is the David Galera versus Royston Wee fight. And man, this is a real interesting one. Galera, what did I have him as? My number 7 pick. Galera and Wee. So with Wee, he's making his debut. He hasn't fought in God knows how long now. And he's 2-0. I almost want to pull the trigger on Galera and make him a betting pick, but for now we'll leave that one alone. With Wee, I really, I understand he's from Singapore and all of that jazz, but if you take a look at his competition, the guys he's fought, and I'm not impressed at all. And the other guy I wanted to touch on, now that I have a little bit more time than I thought, it would be Russell Doane versus Leandro Issa. With Issa, I know he's training at Evolve MMA. They have those Sanjos over there. They have a couple of good guys over there. And with Russell, I know he fought recently against Papazian, I believe, and something was wrong there with Leandro Issa when he went onto the stage to weigh in. And my big fear here for Russell, and the reason I couldn't pull the trigger on, is that Issa would take him down. Issa's a top jiu-jitsu guy, competitive jiu-jitsu guy, and with Russell, he's going to look for the knockout and keep it on the feet. He most recently fought Papazian, and that's a big thing, grappler versus striker. I hate those kind of matchups because usually the grappler will win, but in this case, something's wrong there with Issa. And I may end up, with Russell thinking back like, oh man, I should have pulled the trigger on Russell. But that's why he made it number 6, almost made the cut, because it's just real tough when you get these striker versus grapplers and it appears like one of them perhaps is injured, had a bad weight cut, or something went wrong there. But this is 2 little things I wanted to cover. Now the dog of the night, Sean Soriano, sitting at plus 105, just barely. He opened up, I think, at plus 140, but now he's been bet down. And parlay of the night, Taisumov at minus 305 and Kang at minus 300 gives us minus 130. The Hail Mary parlay of the night, Taisumov, Kang, Kimura, and Holloway, minus 305, minus 300, minus 285, minus 235, plus 241. And then here's the big part. So we have the bets. So the bets for this particular card are, now keep in mind, these are guaranteed profit or your money back, and sorry guys, I told you I was running out of time here to get this video uploaded. Money back, and the next fight is free. So that's really putting it on the line there. So it's a round robin of sorts. It's Taisumov at minus 305 and King at minus 300. Gives us minus 130 for 2 units. Taisumov again and Kimura. Kimura's at minus 285. Taisumov minus 305 gives us minus 126 for 2 units. Kimura minus 285. King minus 300. It gives us minus 126 for 2 units. And Holloway minus 235 and Sean Soriano at plus 105. That gives us plus 193 for 2 units. So that sums that up. Now we gotta get this video uploaded, and I'll send over the text file and the shortcut links, and that sums it up. So I will talk to you guys real soon. We got a next fight card coming up here pretty quickly, and yeah, time's running down. So let's get to these fights.
Nobody likes to lose, so be done letting that money burn its way through your pockets. Slow down, get ready. We are so confident that you will profit from our picks that if you don't, we will refund your money and give you the next card on us. In order to profit in the long run, it's important to be consistent with our picks. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was Vegas. MMAdogs.com. Profit guaranteed.
MMA